25 animals in 2 years. That's how many times I've used this exact set of game bags. Now, I'll be honest, there's a lot of options out there for game bags. I don't even know that there's really that much different between a lot of them. But specifically, this Argali Guide Series for boned out meat seems to be the best all-around set of game bags that I've used to date. Before we get into the review, let's go over the tech specs. Price $84.99. Weight 10 ounces. That's for the entire set of 5 bags and the stuff sack. Material, breathable ripstop nylon. Dimensions, 6.5 by 3.5 by 2.5, stuffed in the stuff sack. Bag dimensions are 17 inches by 29 inches per bag. There are 4 high-vis orange bags and 1 white tag bag. You can use these for boned elk or caribou, possibly even moose, but it would be a stretch. Or if you want to leave the meat on the bone, I've used them for deer, goat, and black bear. They would also work great for sheep or pronghorn. Each bag has 225 pound strength, reflective neon orange paracord drawstrings. So as I mentioned in the tech specs, these are a bit of a Goldilocks size. 17 inches wide by 29 inches long. Now, what I have used these for most is black bear. And my favorite way to use them for black bear is I will put 1 hind quarter in 1 bag each. And in the other 2 bags, I do 2 fronts, 1 front in each bag, and then I split the trim. 1 back strap, half a neck roast, rib meat, and other various trim per front quarter bag. And then the 5th bag I use for the hide. And I've put up to a 7-foot squared hide with skull and paws in that 5th bag. When I take these on a goat hunt, I will only bring 3 bags to try and shave weight because you don't need all 5 when you're doing a smaller animal. I also think if you were going to bone out the meat and you were going on a backcountry mule deer hunt, you could easily get away with 3 bags. I have also boned out an elk and put it in these bags, no problem. One nice feature as well is there is a 5th white bag. So if you're in a state that wants you to keep your tag with your meat, you can put your tag in that bag with the meat. And then if you get checked, you're not fumbling around through a bunch of different bags looking for your tag. You know immediately by the white of the bag which one has your tag in it. Probably my favorite feature of these bags is the washability. So every single time I get home from a hunt, I literally just put these in the washing machine and then the dryer. I do nothing special. I use regular laundry detergent, and I even put a bounce sheet in there to make them smell a little bit nicer when I take them out of the dryer. I have never had any major discoloration stay on the bags. I've never had any scent issues. They wash perfectly clean every single time.
All right, folks, sorry to interrupt the review, but I have 2 big pieces of information that I know you're going to want to hear. Number 1, I am giving away a KOWA 88mm spotter, which is, in my opinion, the single best spotting scope you can have for backcountry hunting. So in order to get entered to win this spotting scope, you can do it one of 2 ways. Number 1, you can go to forgedinthebackcountry.com. Every $5 you spend will get you 1 entry to win. Secondly, and this is the real big piece of news, Mindful Munitions is officially open. So we have high quality hunting gear at fair prices for Canadians in Canada with Canadian shipping, no duties, no customs nonsense, nothing. Straight to the consumer from a Canadian distributor in Canada. The giveaway is running until October 30th at midnight Pacific time. Between now and then, everything that you purchase on either forgedinthebackcountry.com or mindfulmunitions.com will get you 1 entry to win this spotting scope. I could not be more excited to launch Mindful Munitions, and I can't wait to give away this spotting scope. So good luck to everybody.
Now, what most people really care about is durability. Now, these are the Carnivore 3 bags by Caribou Gear, kind of widely considered to be a bit of a gold standard in durable game bags. Now, these are definitely slightly more heavy duty than the Argali bags. Now, these do weigh significantly more at 14 ounces compared to the Argali 10 ounces. So you are carrying an extra quarter pound with the Caribou Gear game bags. I will say, if you're going through extremely prickly or thorny or very sharp brush, I have got a couple of micro tears on the Argali bags, but because it's ripstop nylon, I've never had them open up on me. Even though you give up a slight edge in durability, I find they dry much faster and they're much more breathable than the Caribou Gear game bags. So where the real benefit of that comes from is the crust on your meat. I have found that I actually get a crust much faster with the Argali game bags because they dry so much faster and they're so much more breathable. And I find the Caribou Gear ones don't wash out nearly as nicely. They're made, I don't want to say canvas, but it's like a way more dense, thicker material that seems to really hold in the blood. They hold the stench more. They hold the visual blood more. And so I'm willing to give up, a slight amount of durability in favor of the better weight and the better washability that the Argali bags have. So I recognize that a review on game bags is not the most exciting thing to review in the world. And there's not a whole lot of differentiation between different game bags. But when I find something that just plain works, I want to share that information with you. And I'm so happy with these game bags. I have switched my whole outfitting business to these game bags because of how easy they are to take care of and how lightweight they are. They're just the best option to have all the guides carrying around. So there you have it, my thoughts on the Argali Guide Series High Country Pack game bags.